Hi everyone, and welcome to another battle. I'm sorry it's been so long, I've had stuff to do. So this is a battle between myself and a guy named Xander, who happens to be one of my friends from high school. And as you can see, he's using Greninja, Charizard, Lucario, Aegislash, Manectric, and Drapion. So we'll start it off. So very first thing comes up, Xander is issuing a challenge as usual. He's got the white and black shirt on, sends out Drapion as the lead, and I am sending out Crobat. So he's using a Quick Claw on his Drapion, which will let him use Crunch, and which will hurt my Crobat significantly, because Crobat's defense is awful. So Crobat uses Brave Bird, because I thought it was Bug, but it's not Bug. It is, in fact, Poison and Dark, I think. So that doesn't KO it, but the second Brave Bird does, because he doesn't get to Quick Claw me twice. And that KOs the Drapion. So that goes down. I wait for the next thing to come in. Damage by Recoil. Shell Bell. And in comes Sheik. So that is his Greninja. Obviously a Ninja, Sheik, Legend of Zelda. I know for a fact that this guy is a Legend of Zelda fan, and most of his Pokemon are nicknamed after Legend of Zelda things. So Brave Bird obviously hits Greninja's terrible defenses, and I got a critical hit as well, so that's good. In comes Tetra, the Manectric. True facts, I haven't actually played that much Legend of Zelda, so I don't actually have a clue what Tetra is. I'm a bit embarrassed by that, because apparently that's one of the things that you have to play if you've ever played video games. To you people who believe that, I say pooey. Twaddle talk. So I've switched to Sylveon because I'm expecting Tetra to use Thunderbolt, and I know that Sylveon can take it. I was not expecting Tetra to use Volt Switch, so that was a surprise. In comes Hylia, the Aegislash, the Sword and Shield. For some reason, yeah. So, Calm Mind, as you should know by now, my Sylveon strategy is to Calm Mind and pass it off to people. So I can bat and pass it off to my Greninja now. Good old Swap Frog coming in to deal with Aegislash. Hylia, stance change, goes for Flash Cannon, which I did not expect in the slightest, and which did not do that much to Greninja. I expected some sort of steel attack because I was keeping Sylveon out, Sylveon being fairy and weak to steel, but wasn't expecting a special one, which is probably beneficial to me considering that I just used Calm Mind. And then Dark Pulse happens and KOs the Aegislash, because of course it does. Life Orb takes my HP, in comes Manectric, and I use Grass Knot, because 1, Grass is resistant to Electric and I become a Grass type, and 2, because it KOs Manectric anyway, so no biggie. Life Orb steals my HP, in comes Hero's Shade, the Lucario. So I go for Surf because it's my best option here. And as you can see, that takes Hero's Shade right out. I love Greninja. I love Greninja being able to KO loads of things before it dies after 1 Calm Mind boost. So in comes Charizard. Charizard Mega Evolves, and that produces a Drought, which will take away my, which will halve the power of Surf. I used Ice Beam because I knew that no matter what the Charizard Mega Evolved into, Ice Beam was going to be the better one, being that Mega Charizard X is neutral to it, but it's also neutral to water. Charizard Y is weak to water, but as I said before, Drought got rid of it, and I expected a Solar Beam there, because he probably was going to use He was probably thinking I would use Surf, so Ice Beam would have added resistance to that. Clearly it didn't, because that happened, but oh well. So go Protect, and he uses Fly. Now I always hate seeing Fly because it's usually a really bad attack to use, but when I'm trying to build up speed with Scolipede, it's actually a great thing because I'll tend to Protect on the turn that they fly up, and then I have to get out of there on the turn they're coming down, because otherwise I will die to Fly, because Scolipede's defenses are terrible. So Kangaskhan Mega Revolves, and I go for Power Up Punch for some reason. I should have used Sucker Punch. It probably would have KO'd Charizard. Instead, I've gone Power Up Punch, thinking that I'd be clever, and obviously that gave him time to KO Kangaskhan. So that was very stupid of me. Oh well. I switch in my Crobat again, and Crobat's just going to take him out with speed, because he's got next to no HP left. So down goes Valoo. I'm not sure if that's another Legend of Zelda reference or not. Shell Bell, and I defeated Xander. So good game, Xander. I look forward to the next one, and I will see you guys next time. So see ya, bye!